Lionheart and RC for Life. What's going on, guys? Hope everything is well with you. You know what? I wish the live streams made it to where I could like hear you guys and I can communicate. That would be really cool, right? I've got a pretty gnarly glare coming in from somewhere. So my computer, I think, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let me hook you up right here. You know what? I wish the live streams made it to where I could like hear you guys and I can communicate. That would be really cool, right? Turn the volume down there. So, all right, guys. Well, we are officially here for the live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and hook you up like this so I can just lock you in there. So far in the house, we've got 6 people. Lionheart, Get Traction, what's up, Get Traction, RC for Life. Thanks for joining, guys. Super excited about the announcement video for this month with a new month in July. We're going to be doing a build your own ramp challenge. I actually got a message from Reese RPV earlier today who was like, this is just the motivation that I needed to build a new ramp for myself because I've been kicking the can down the road, kind of similar to me. And so for me, I figured it would be really cool to do this challenge for July to, you know, propel people to like go, you know, all the way and either build a nice ramp or go out and pick one up, you know, a really nice one. Because I feel like you're missing out, especially on getting good at RC high-end radio control rigs and jumping them if you don't have something like a quality ramp to launch off of so that you can get good at controlling your rig in the air and do those type of things. There's definitely, I know I can get a lot better. So one of my motivations is to build a ramp. So this month I'm going to be building one. So I'm super excited about that. Let's see what you guys are saying as I speak. Lightheart. I already built a ramp. Yeah, RC for Life. So a lot of you, a lot of you guys have already built ramps, or you've bought, you know, like really nice ones. There's some really nice ones out there, and that's totally fine. If you've already got one, then use that to do like an amazing rip and launch for the July challenge. Maybe hit a double or a triple backflip, or do some sort of cool front flip. Find some sort of cool area to do it in, and you know, then you have the best chances of winning Best in Show. Speaking of Best in Show for the month of June, I'm actually going to announce the Best in Show first instead of waiting till the end of this live stream. We're going to do that first, and then we'll do the roll, the dice roll, and everything to see who wins all the goods. Super excited about the fact that Hyperflow Fans is now an official sponsor. One of the reasons why I kind of was putting off this live stream for all the way till what, today being the 6th, is because look what I got in the mail today. Hyperflow Fans goodies. And guys, I mean, I'm gonna end up making a video on Hyperflow Fan products. I've already kind of popped the box open and just like took in a quick gander. Holy crap. You know, you guys know that I know my stuff, if you will, when it comes to like creating, you know, like doing the DIY project and stuff like that for your fans. The 3D printed components that he has, I mean, he must have one of the most high-end 3D printers I've ever seen, because this stuff, I mean, you can't really see it, but like, yeah, there you go. Look at that. Like, it's got like this, let me get it right here. There we go. You can see the different, I don't know, print lines and stuff like that. You can tell this thing was printed, and then you notice how it has metal inlets for the fans to go into. When it comes to quality, insane. And then I've had my fair share of making these parts right here. So just to give you an idea. So like, you know, when you have to do the heat shrink and all that stuff, and you have to make like your custom pieces, the heat shrink job and the way that this fills, the way it ties in around this JST connector, like everything about it is just like pristine quality. Like, I'm blown away. So I'm super excited to get into the details when I drop a video to talk about Hyperflow Fans. And he does all the right things. Like he has support beams for the fans themselves so that they don't, you know, the freaking fan doesn't break out the bottom of the fan. which is super clutch. Like a lot of people in the beginning, when they were coming out with these fans and different mount systems and all that, they weren't even putting a center support in there. So super excited about Hyperflow fans being a part of it. So this month, the winner, whoever gets drawn tonight, is going to be getting basically this right here. Let me pop it open real quick for you. You got to get yourself one of these if you don't have one. They're expensive though. Okay, so check it out. This is a fan. It's going to go straight onto your motor. And he uses a high quality zip tie system that basically goes into these holes right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's holes here and here for you to basically wrap it around your motor. I'll probably come up with a tactic in order for this to, like, once it's locked onto your motor, for it to minimize turn to put down before the zip ties, but you'll have to basically watch that video when I launch it. But yeah, this is dope. And the other cool thing that I kind of mentioned this briefly, but this is another fan that's going to be that mounts onto the Mac 6, and it's got like, it's all cut out perfectly so that it'll lock right down on top of the Mac 6 and then mount down. But this right here is actually a 24 volt fan. So in all my dealings that I've ever dealt with when it comes to fans, I've always found fans I've never seen a fan that's compatible to run off 6S lipos. So I thought that 3S was like insane, you know, the amount of blow power that you get from a 3S lipo battery. This is what's crazy. He found 6S powered lipo fans, which I've never even seen, and I've searched, like, I don't even know where he gets them. So kudos to him. But here's what's crazy: these 6S powered 24 volt lipo fans actually use less energy or power than the 3S. This is like one of my fans that I've set up stuff with in the past. This is a 3S powered fan, but it runs off 2 amps. So it draws 2 amps of power from your rig. And I was, of course, plugging mine into a standalone 3S lipo battery, so that, you know, I would run it by that, which in itself is sort of annoying, because then you're always like having to deal with a third battery, and then it ends up sucking too much power from my 3S batteries, and I'm constantly trying to revive my 3S batteries. So anyway, this thing runs off less amperage, and it spins faster and blows more air, and it runs off less amperage. So it'll actually draw less power from your battery or your system than the 3S powered one, which is like insane. It's like best of both worlds. So super excited about that. The other really cool thing is his design is to plug this thing right into your balance terminal on your 6S battery. So you don't have to worry about putting a heavier weight in your rig, like an external 3S battery. You don't have to worry about that. You just plug right into your 6S battery. And there are some people that actually run their rigs off 2 3S batteries. Well, check this out. Because I've been in communication with them and just telling them about some of the challenges and things like that. Would the fans fit on a 4S motor and ESC? Yes, because you can run the fans. You don't run the fans through the ESC. You run them through the 4S battery. So you can run the fans on a 4S battery, and you're just going straight into your 4S battery. So you're not even looking at the ESC or anything like that when it comes to your rig. So anyway, this right here, if you run 2 3S batteries, he's got some magic going on with the way this thing runs into itself and does some cool stuff. And it basically sets up stuff to where you can run this 6S lipo or 6S power with 2 3S batteries. So he's got it all figured out. Like, it's just a no-brainer. And I don't know about you guys, but during the summertime, even during the wintertime, like when you're ripping around for 25 minutes straight, you want to keep your crap cool. You're going to have a lot longer longevity of your ESC. You're going to find you're not going to run into the 4 blinking lights of death or any issues like that with your ESC, because you're keeping it cooler. If you're running these fans on your motor, you're keeping your motor well below the 140, 135 degrees. If you're always below that, then your motor's going to last way longer. It's just really nice stuff to do. And then when it comes to the price, like, I used to pull all this stuff together and it would cost me like, honestly, like I would end up spending a good chunk of money to get all the different components, like all of the connectors, like he's got a switch here, and all the little components like the braids that go over the wires and blah blah blah. And and then after I bought it all, then yeah, I can outfit a whole bunch of fans, and it would end up saving me money. But really, at the end of the day, and the time and energy to try to pull all that stuff together, just spend an extra 15 bucks and buy it from somebody that does it for a living, right? So just again, I just wanted to go to town talking so much good stuff about how excited I am. And he's going to be sending out, he sent out one of the fans to last month's winner, which is really cool of him to do, because I'm really kickstarting him right now into the jump challenges as an official sponsor. But he's going to be giving one out to the winner tonight, and then of course in July and August. So next year, hopefully he sticks around too. So make sure I create some nice videos for him and get some traffic going to his website. If you guys are ever considering buying fan systems, just go to Hyperflow. Like seriously, no joke. So anyway, I'm going to take a peek down into the comments and kind of see what's going on here, and see if you guys have any other comments you're making real quick regarding, you know, the topic. Let's see. Everybody's, what's up? We got Lionheart, Rocky Mountain Bashers. What's up? From Ogden. So he's in my neck of the woods. He's only like what, an hour away from me. What's up, Rocky? Dozer's in the house. Maddening. We got North Cal RC. What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining. Sun City RC. Thanks for joining. Lionheart, of course. I'm just kind of scrolling through. So nice. Well, thanks guys for coming in. So far we've got 10 people watching. So like I was saying before, I do want to go ahead and I want to announce the best in show for the June jump challenge, tree parkour. And so the winner, so I watched all the videos, and I have to say, like, there was 2 videos that I was really torn about giving best in show to, and this person wins a t-shirt. So it really, I'm gonna tell you the one that was runner up first, and then I'll tell you the winner. So basically, so it was a toss up between Joe's Garage 831. He had a really huge rip at the very end of his video where he launched up, did a backflip, double backflip with his X-Max, and just landed, and he landed it, and like it was a legitimate, and like I was like, it's such a good video. And then and then the person that pulled the win though was Reese RPV. Reese RPV's video, he just launches up this tree like 15, 20 feet over and over again and just lands it every single time. So best in show for this month, who's won a t-shirt, will win a t-shirt. And I know Reese RPV has always been an avid follower of these jump challenges. He's never won a t-shirt. So I'm excited for him to actually win the t-shirt this month. Reese RPV, congratulations for best in show. And we'll go ahead and jump over to his video real quick and do a quick scrub through to see whoever made a comment in that video has a chance also to win the East Tactics shirt. So I'm going to unclip you guys real quick from here and move you over here. Let's see, I got to flip the camera around first. There we go. It's pretty dark in here, but that's okay. Want to make sure I don't stop the live stream by accidentally pressing a button on my phone. All right, so let's kind of back that up, get it centered. I have to go a little bit farther back. All right, so yeah, right here, this video at the top of the list is Joe's Garage, and he almost won best in show. Like I said, great video, had a lot of really cool rips off a tree and a really big rip at the very end. So I'll definitely be watching for him in future videos as a potential chance to get best in show, simply because he dominated this month. But Reese FPV, let's jump over to his video. And I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch Reese FPV's, but like I said, you'll notice when you look at the t-shirt for this month for the best in show, when you zoom in on it, that is actually from Reese FPV's air when he got up there. So that tree you see right there is the tree that he kept launching off of over and over again. So I guess while I'm on it, if you guys participated this month in the jump challenges, then by all means, please jump over and pick up a shirt off the website. You'll see a link in the description of this video. It's a great way to support my channel, and I love to see you guys supporting or like sporting these shirts while you're doing your challenges. And of course, if you participated, I think it's pretty cool to own. So yeah, pick this up. Let me jump back over here to Reese FPV's video now. I think I have the volume down. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of.
We're back at.
Oh, I don't have the volume down. Let me. Yeah, you can hear it. But yeah, he just sits here and he flies off this tree over and over again. And he lands it. He's really good at controlling his rig in the air, which is pretty cool. But look at the trunk on that tree. Holy shiz. That thing is like literally built for ramping up. I can't believe the roots on that thing. They're huge.
Wow.
So yeah, I just figured I'd let you guys watch that for a second. One of these jumps, he catches air, and I paused it.
Because it sure is a big one.
So that's where we got that photo. Anyway, so let's jump over down into his comments. And it looks like I'm going to go ahead and give a quick count on them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people. So I'm going to roll a 20-sided die real quick. So I'll go ahead and pop a light on and move the camera. And we've got the dice here. We'll grab the plate that I like to use. All right. So, are you guys ready for the roll for who wins the t-shirt? Let's do it. Okay, 20-sided die, 17 people. Boom. Number... Oh, it was on... Crap, it was on 4. Like, I swear it was on 4. Dang it, I bumped it. So... we're going to go with 4 because I'm pretty sure that's what it was. If you guys end up watching this back and it's not 4, then I'll kick myself. But I'm pretty sure I saw 4 before I moved it. So, yeah. Number 4. Okay. So let's switch over to the comments. And we have North Cal was 1, Rich D 2nd, NBRC, and RC Vapor was number 4. So RC Vapor will be winning this month's t-shirt as well. So big shout out to RC Vapor. Here's where I have you guys commenting so I can watch you. Let's see. Last comment we have here. RC Life says, congrats, Reese. Okay, cool. You saw 4. Nice. Thanks, Canadian. I appreciate that. All right. So Vapor wins the shirt. So I'll be sending out a t-shirt to Reese FPV as well as RC Vapor. All right, so what do you say we roll some dice for the big ones, the big kahunas? So this is a good opportunity for me to talk about the other sponsors as I get this giant heavy dice out. So as you guys know, the winner of this drawing or this roll right here is going to get a $100 gift card from M2C, a $50 gift card to Garage Life RC. They're going to get a $24 coupon to Radio Link. They're going to get a custom 3D RC wing mount that I've fitted together right here. I actually finally went through and did it to all of these. So these are all set up right now to where, here, let me just pop one open. So you can see, as you guys know from watching my videos, I'm a big fan of 3D printed stuff when they're built with the right material. And this is the right material for a wing mount. Because of how flexible this is, it's just, you can't beat it. The only weak point is right there where you see I have a metal zip tie. And also, you'll notice that this bolt that goes through, actually, when you bolt this thing in, and you have to drill out the ears on your rear bulkhead to fit this bolt through, because not only is the girth on it insane, but it sticks out So it'll end up screwing all the way in and then stopping right there where you see that little plastic insert right there. It'll butt up to that. So basically, the entire shaft of this red area is inside of the of the bolt, if you will. Before this, with the regular way, this cap right here ends up screwing all the way down to like right where the tip of my fingernail is, and so this whole area right here is just open to the wind. So a lot of times people will land badly, and while it's so flexible, it just rips out. The screw rips out right there. So I found after putting this bolt through, the only thing that ended up ripping was where this metal zip tie covers. So the metal zip tie will stop the rippage there. So like I said, this thing is set up, ready to go. The winners of the April and the May challenge have not received theirs yet. So they're still waiting for me to mail them out. So if you guys are watching this video and you're like, why the heck haven't you sent out my 3DRC wing mount, Randy? That's because I don't know. I just haven't done it yet, but I will. So I obviously jump on everything right away to get all of the sponsors to send you guys all their coupons and everything. You guys get that stuff as quick as possible. And I just was kind of being procrastinated, I guess. I was being a procrastinator when it comes to getting all these things built. But I have them all built now, so I'll be shipping them out to you. So anyway, that's super cool. So 3DRC is another one of our sponsors. Jump over to his website and pick up his mod and then watch my video and do this yourself. Because trust me, you won't be disappointed with this setup on the rear of your vehicle. What's really nice about this modification as well, though, is if you choose to do this modification with the metal zip tie, and maybe even if you don't go with the metal zip tie, but you do this post right here, you can still drill out the hole on any wing mount, like the RPM wing mount or the stock wing mount or any 3DRC or any custom wing mount that's been printed from another company. You can still use this idea and just have the support of a 4mm bolt that's fitting this whole wide section. So don't fret about opening up the ears on your rear bulkhead, because this solution is, like, in my opinion, you can't beat it with any wing mount setup. So I digress. Anyway, so 3DRC is a sponsor. Also, Garage Life RC, guys, he sends out a $50 gift card to his website. M2C, of course. Who am I forgetting? Also, I want to mention that Radio Link will be sending out a little miniature ESC that you can outfit or upgrade one of your smaller rigs if you have a little RC. They just happened to throw that into the package, and they asked me if I wanted to include it. And I'm like, why not? If you want to give it to me, I'll send it to my guys. So they're going to be sending out a $24 coupon as well as this little ESC that you may or may not use, but hey, they'll send it to you. So I'll get you connected with Radio Link. Obviously, then we have Hyperflow that's going to be sending out their fan. In this little goodie box that I send when I mail this out to you guys, I'll give you a couple other things that I just have. Like I have some Pyro Nitro fan covers that you can throw on your rig, and just I'll poke around my station, and if I've got some stuff that I can throw in the goodie box, then I will. So kind of like a weaker version of the East Tactics mod box that I used to create. But now that Hyperflow Fans is involved, that was the best part of my mod box that I used to create for people. And now Hyperflow is giving that into the package. So, like, I don't know, I just bless my lucky stars that I have such great sponsors that want to get involved with these challenges. And then, of course, in August, actually July, in this month, the winner of this month for the jump challenge, the build your own ramp, a lot of people are stepping their game up a little bit. Like Radio Link is going to be giving an RC4 GS transmitter. So the RC6 GS is right there. They're going to give, basically the model below that is the RC4 GS. So instead of the ESC, they're going to be giving a transmitter receiver and that $24 coupon. And then the big kahuna is August. As you guys know, M2C comes to the table with a full beefcake kit for the winner. And Basher Bodies is throwing in a Basher Body. Radio Link is giving that exact transmitter, and the RC6 GS. Hyperflow still throwing in his fan. And of course, 3DRC and whatnot. I still feel like there's a sponsor I'm forgetting about, but Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe not. So anyway, just like I said, super blessed to have like these sponsors, guys. And as mentioned, as you guys know, and I already see you guys supporting these sponsors all the way. It's a no-brainer to support M2C because he's the king of like upgrades. But like, if you guys need a fan or you need a 3D part or something like that, oh yeah, Garage Life RC. Thanks, Turtle. Well, I did mention him, but yeah, Garage Life RC, of course, in that last round of talk, should be mentioned. $50. Garage Life RC has a website you guys jump over to. He's got a lot of really good stuff over there. A lot of 3D printed stuff. You can even get you can even get something like this from Garage Life RC. So keep that in mind. Okay, so I think that's enough banter about the sponsors. And let's get into the roll now, right? So here's what's interesting. There's 27 people, like when we look at the playlist here, of total entries, there are, let me just click back a couple times here. Here we go. So 29 videos. Okay, so there's 28 because I think my video is in there. So there's 28 entries, right? Yeah, I appreciate that, RC for Life. A lot of you guys just love to have fun, right? Just love to participate. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you even win anything. It's just nice to get involved in the RC family with some challenges thrown your way. So yeah, for sure. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate that. All right, so what's interesting though is this is a 100-sided die, right? And they don't really make like 30-sided die. So what I'll do, and I think I did this in April. If the number that I roll is larger than 27, which there's a pretty high chance it's going to be, 28. Remember, that's our number, 28. If the number is larger, I'll drop the price of my t-shirt on my website by $1 until it gets to a certain threshold. Like I think the lowest I can go on it before I make a profit like is 23 or something like that, or 22 or something. So I'll keep dropping the price until my profit disappears because I don't really care about making a profit on that website. I just like to provide you guys with cool shirts to wear. So anyway, let's do it. All right. So we're going to roll. I hope you guys are sitting down. And this is for the big kahunas. This roll right here is going to basically determine who wins the big prize. Okay. We'll see if we get below 27 or 28. I'm sorry. On our first roll, if we get lucky, we'll see. All right, here we go. So I can roll it around. Oh, fell off my plate. All right. Let it stop. Okay, here we go. So the number is 38. 30. Well, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for you guys to see. There we go, 38. Now I'm on the top. I can tell from my angle, like what is the very top. So it'll take me a second to like move the camera around to where you can see it. But 38, so we're a little too big, so we'll keep rolling. Thanks again, guys, for participating in the live streams. I really appreciate you guys jumping in. All right, let's let it stop. Okay. 100. Yeah. Too big. All right. I like how I'm holding the camera this time instead of like having it mounted to my little thing right here. Because then I can just kind of, okay, here we go. We got 47. So 47. All right, so we're gonna roll again. And pretty much at this point, I'm gonna go in to my store right after the live stream. And I'm just gonna literally cut it down to like, it might be like $22 or 20. I might be able to get it as low as 20, but just to drop it to where you guys get these shirts, because I would love it to if you guys pick up these shirts. Okay, here we go. All right. Might be here all night at this rate. Okay, that's 87 as I rotate it around. Okay, so the gods of dice are not shining in our favor, but that's okay. It's actually sort of, I don't know about you guys, but in a live stream where you're like really praying to win, it's kind of nice in some ways, if you think about it, that it takes multiple rolls because your heart gets to skip a beat every single time as you roll. You know what I didn't do this month, and I apologize. I remember last month I went and gave you guys your numbers. I didn't do that this month. Sorry about that. But I guess when you see the number, you're still not going to know if you win. But we will find out when we start counting. All right, so let's see. Oh, this might be it right here. Here we go. 16. Okay. Yes, it does. Gives us more time together. I love it. All right, so 16 is the number. Are we ready? I'm going to clip you in here. And we are going to start from, so these are in the order that the videos came in, right? So I always start from the top. I always have, whether it be the last one that comes in or the first one that comes in. It's not really about that. It's always, I always start from the top and I count down. Okay, so I'll keep that pattern with this as well. So, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. D's Trucks is our winner this month, guys. D's Trucks. Congratulations, brother. You had a great video, by the way. And last month, you also had you got best in show last month with jumping your RC literally off a waterfall. So, you know, a lot of deserving right there for D's Trucks to win the big kahuna for the month of June in the tree parkour challenge. So make sure you guys send him some love in the comments there. And I will be reaching out to you, D's. Actually, shoot me an email. If you can't find my email in the comment section or in the description of this video, I'll go ahead and add it. I don't know if it's in there. You guys know my email at this point, pretty much in most of my videos. But I'll go ahead and make sure my email address is in the description so that you can email me, and that way I'll get your official email address so we can start getting all of the sponsors to reach out to you and start sending you some goods. All right? So, yeah, I'm going to jump over to the comment section here. I'm going to also switch the camera around so you guys can see my mug. We'll connect you guys back connect this back here as well. And that light is like obnoxiously bright, but that is obnoxiously dark. Let me go ahead and turn my garage on. There we go. Sweet. You guys like my Halo shirt? Are any of you guys gamers? I've been a gamer my whole life. So tonight I'm going to play some, there's a game called X Defiant. It's a free-to-play shooter. I haven't even played it yet, but I play a lot of Apex, and I like to play, I like to get into the competition like Halo, Apex, Call of Duty. There's a new one called The Finals and X Defiant. Been playing that. Congratulations, D's. Mike's shouting out to you. All right, so what else do I want to chat about? If you guys have any questions or comments that you want to make, I've already announced to everybody what the August jump challenge is going to be. It's going to be the gap. All right, so you can prepare for that. Like, keep your eyes peeled for something that you can jump over that you would consider a gap. You know, there's lots of things, like you can jump over a river, you can jump over, I don't know, sometimes you'll find train tracks that are sitting down in a valley somewhere where there's like a bridge. And if you have a good runway and you jump over like a train track that's down in a valley, like that'd be dope. I don't know, just find a gap, like a big gap. Like it's gonna be big, like we gotta keep, that's why I'm telling you guys in advance, August jump challenge is called the gap, okay? So when it comes to the July jump challenge, guys, if you've already built a ramp, or if you want to build a ramp this month, this is the month to spur you into doing it. If you've been thinking about building yourself a nice ramp, I'm going to be doing a bunch of research to find different ramp styles out there, because one of the focuses that I want to make on the ramp that I build is that it can fit in my vehicle, first and foremost, in the back of my Pathfinder, so it's got to fit, but it's also got to be kind of light. Like, I don't want it to be extremely heavy. I may or may not fashion wheels on it to where it might be easy to roll around, but honestly, I'm hoping I can build a light enough build. I've seen some types of ramps out there as well that people have designed where, because you definitely want to have a sloped 45-degree launch, but I've seen some where the legs are actually curved as well, and they fold in and they match the curvature of the ramp so that you can like fold it down into like a somewhat flat, you know, ramp. I might look into something like that. I don't know. I'm going to be doing some research. Whatever I do build, it'll definitely be a video that I create. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. So I'm going to see what you guys are saying down here in the comments real quick. So lots of congratulations to D's for winning from everybody. Let's see, Hyperflow Fans has mentioned that the KCRC ramps are really good. So if you guys haven't seen the KCRC ramps, you know, that's definitely an option. Instead of building one, just go out and buy yourself a really nice one. I have been tempted to do that. So one of these days, I hope that like KCRC like reaches out to me and says, hey, we'll make a video on my ramps or something, you know? So if you guys know KCRC, tell them to reach out to me and send me a ramp. That'd be really nice. Let's see, Turtle RC is saying thanks for the fans. So Turtle RC was the winner last month, right? And he just basically made a comment to Hyperflow for sending him a fan. So Turtle can definitely speak to the quality of products that Hyperflow makes. And it's awesome that Hyperflow's in the house right now. I hope you were here for the beginning of the video. If you weren't, you have to watch it, because like I opened your box. That's one of the reasons why I sort of delayed the live stream, was because I wanted to talk about your fans in the video. And bro, I am blown away, like seriously blown away. The quality of your connectors, the way you connect your JSTs with a heat shrink and all that stuff, like way better than I've done. And I'm just excited about rocking your stuff. So thanks again for being a new sponsor, Hyperflow. Let's see, anybody else got any questions or comments that we could chat about? Let's see, lots of comments in here. A lot of people just sending lots of congrats to everybody. So right on. Man, I kind of just want to chill out with you guys. Maybe I don't end the video. I just kind of hang out. Just kidding. I won't keep you guys. What time is it already? It's 9:37 my time. So what time? Actually, put that in the comment section. I'm curious. Like, what time is it your time? Because everybody, there might be some people in here that might be in different countries even. Like, who knows? So cool. Yeah, definitely check it out. Yeah, what time zones you guys in? I'm kind of curious. Let me know. What else am I excited about? So right now I've got my rig torn apart. I'm going to be replacing, it's 8:37 from Dozers, 2 hours ahead over here. 11:37 at night with Be the RC. Cool, Lionheart, almost midnight. So the fact that you guys stayed up till midnight to chill with these tactics, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I was just basically mentioning I've got my RC pulled apart right now because I'm going to be putting a whole new front end A-arms system into it. And yeah, I'll probably go with either RPM or the stock V5. Have you guys experienced a difference in preference? Like, do you feel like because I'm pretty sure RPM made heavy duty A-arms to kind of combat the competition when it comes to the increase in beefiness, the V5 EXB, the new Creighton V2, whatever, like those A-arms have. So 1140 at Get Traction's house. Nice. But yeah, if you guys have any comments about like have you guys seen both? Do you think RPM are better, or should I go with the stock A-arms up front? Let me know. You don't like the RPM 6-arm? They're too soft, the 6S version. Are you talking about the beefier version? Let's see. Thanks. Be the RC. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. This year's challenges have been a lot more unique. I tried to throw wow, been up since 5 a.m. That's crazy. Get some sleep, brother. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was just basically saying like this year's challenges have been way more unique, like building a ramp or like, you know, cab call out. And, you know, like there's been years where I'm just like, do a double backflip or do a front flip or stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. I'll change things up again. I might revert back to some of the old stuff too, like doing a long jump or doing a triple backflip, stuff like that, maybe next year. We'll see. But I plan on keeping on doing these challenges as time goes by. I'm honestly surprised that I don't have like I'm grateful for my followers. I'm grateful for my subscribers. But I am surprised that I don't have more, like, because I mean, who else is doing these challenges? Like, you would think that I would have, I don't know, like by now, at least in the 20K or 30K, right? But I'll get there. I'll just keep plugging away, the old YouTube dream, right? So anyway, guys, let's see. Yeah, this is tons of fun. Thanks for commenting about that. RPM shock stance sits out too far. Okay. Yeah. You know what's funny is I already have all of the stock A arms in my possession. Like I bought the full conversion kit like a year ago when the RPM or when the V5 came out. So I'll probably just go with the stock variant because I have them all already. I don't know if I'll replace the rear end until they break though. Like I'm waiting for the rear end to break. My rear is tank, like it just won't break. Even though I landed really hard in that tree jump, I landed super hard on my rear end and it still didn't break. And that's honestly because if you guys are not rocking M2C hinge pin kits in the back, like the C and D block, game changing. Like you got to have the C and D block, A, B, and C blocks. Those blocks, especially cushioned around in a full aluminum bulkhead, and then I happen to still have the hot racing bulkheads on my V4, and they're fine. So aluminum bulkhead is an aluminum bulkhead, but it's pretty cool that the Arma the V2 Creighton now comes with aluminum bulkhead. So, you know, Arma's stepping up as we would expect. So. Yep, I'll keep at it. Just definitely keep at it. I did throw your video your website as well as your video, guys. If you check the description, you'll see Hyperflow Fans YouTube channel in the description. So click on it and subscribe to him. Let's get his channel up there. You know, honestly, the first few hundred subscribers for any channel, and I'm not joking, is the hardest. Like, it's way harder than getting your first 1,000. Like your first 100, it's weird. It's like as soon as you start getting past 100, though, things start spinning, going faster and faster. But if you guys have not subscribed to Hyperflow Fans YouTube channel, it is in the description and also his website as well. So make sure you guys do that. As well as the other sponsors, I have all their channels in the description. So check it out. And if you guys don't own an East Tactics Parkour tree shirt, jump over to my website and pick it up. Give it a few hours though, because I'll drop the price on it. So, all right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Until next time, we will do a live stream next month. Start thinking about building a ramp. And again, if you don't have the time or the means to build a ramp, you can just make a makeshift ramp for the entry. And then also keep in mind for the month of August, make sure that you definitely participate because that's where all the big stuff's coming. But also, I will be doing a random roll for either April, May, June, or July, and everybody in the group of either April, May, June, or July, depending on the random roll of a 4-sided die, will have double entry into the August challenge. So if you participated in all of them, then you're guaranteed to have 2 entries in August. All right, guys, peace out. I will see you next time. Stay tuned to my channel for more tactics and more jump videos and stuff like that this summer. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.